it's Girl About Library. I just finished filming a 60-second book review of my most recent read, So You've Been Publicly Shamed by RONSON. And this book is one of those books that is the reason why I created this YouTube channel. Sometimes you got way more than 60 seconds worth of stuff to say about a book, and this is definitely one of those books for me. If all you have though is 60 seconds, I will link here and then also down below a link to that book review. Definitely check it out. This book is amazing and I think really important for people who spend a lot of time on the internet like I think you do. Getting into it. So You've Been Publicly Shamed is a book written by RONSON. It's a non-fiction book and it takes a look at people who have been publicly shamed on Twitter or on Facebook. If you've spent any time on Twitter or on Facebook, you probably are familiar with these stories. You've probably heard of a couple of these people. Just as an example of one of the stories that is told in the book. John, the author, RONSON, spends time with a woman who on Twitter posted, full disclaimer, I 100% think that the things that these people have done and said are wildly inappropriate. And at the end of the day, most of the people would say the same. People in the book who have done the inappropriate thing that they're being shamed for recognize that they shouldn't have said it, but they did. And they can't take it back, and the internet won't let them take it back either. So, example, a woman is on her way to Africa, and before she gets on the plane, tweets something about how she hopes she doesn't catch AIDS or get AIDS. Just kidding, I'm white, that would never happen to me. Anyway, the tweet explodes, and by the time she lands in Johannesburg, she's essentially lost her job. The entire internet has tweeted her incredibly angry, terrible things, some of them really violent and disturbing. She's lost her job, her family is upset with her, and her whole identity, who she is, can't be summed up in this tweet, but that's how everyone sees her. Anytime anyone Googles her, anytime anyone talks about her, this is what they're talking about. Hers is definitely not an isolated case. Something like this happens almost every single day. Just the other day, when that man was dragged off of the United flight, his life blew up on the internet. So this book was just so interesting to me as someone who spends a lot of time on the internet and as someone who now puts their life kind of out there through YouTube. Post something and that thing can explode and be retweeted and essentially define who you are, and that you could then become punished for it as well. RONSON spends some time speaking with a man who was a former judge, kind of comparing the justice system to this kind of unofficial justice system that we have on the internet. You're accused of a crime, there's a trial, there's witnesses, you have representation. On the internet, there's nothing like that. The users of the internet are your judge, jury, and in many cases are handing out these sentences that will last a lifetime. Or tweet, like it's crazy, and it happens to people. Also, I listened to this book and I absolutely loved RONSON's narration. He has one of those English accents where it's like he could be reading the phone book to me and I'd be all ears. Like, he has one of those voices where like you feel like you're at a dinner party and he's just telling you this really interesting story. It feels very conversational. There were really sad moments, really scary moments, but also a lot of laugh out loud funny moments. If you don't typically read nonfiction, you might want to just check out the TED Talk that RONSON did on this topic. I'll have a link for it below. But if you do enjoy nonfiction or if you enjoy audiobooks, this is definitely one that I recommend you check out. Thank you so much for watching this video and book review. Please comment down below. I would love to hear what you thought about the book or what you think about the topic, or even just comment down below with a nonfiction book that you think I should read. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to get more book reviews and other booktube related content. Thanks for watching and have a great day.